This is Terry Swoop of Swoops Entertainment Vids, and this is my series on how much is too much. Now, I've done several videos propping up plus size women. I see nothing wrong with a woman being a few pounds overweight. I see nothing wrong with a woman being confident in herself and confident in her body. But where do we draw the line when it comes to praising overweight women? When it gets to the point where somebody is 300 and 400 pounds overweight, where do we start saying this person is not healthy? This person needs to eat more healthy in order to save their life. The number one killer in America and the number one killer in all of society is heart disease. The number one cause of heart disease is obesity. There was this BBW model named Christy Love. Christy Love was 5'2" and she weighed 330 pounds. Now, she was very popular on YouTube. She was very popular on social media. And she died of a heart attack. She was only 37 years old. But 6 months before her death, there was this fitness expert that was trying to get her to eat more healthy and lose weight. But Christy Love refused to lose weight. She refused to eat more healthy. She looked at this as a disrespect to her. People need to realize when somebody goes to you and they're telling you you need to eat more healthy, you need to lose weight, they're not trying to be disrespectful. They're not trying to be mean. They're trying to help you in order to save your life. But Christy Love refused to listen.
Chrissy, she doesn't want to lose weight. She
But
said
there's nothing wrong with her.
she's fat.
Only I determine whether I'm beautiful or
I
not.
didn't say you weren't beautiful in the face.
Well, if you got something to eat, girl, I'm hungry.
I got plenty of food. Come on over here. Let me show you what I got for you.
You are what you eat.
I don't know how this is gonna work. You're gonna have to change your eating habits.
I'm not
You're gonna
trying
have
to change.
You're gonna have to because you're not healthy.
Big people in America, we are the last group of people to be discriminated against. I want to show Mikkel that you can be overweight and still have a fulfilling life. It's not a death sentence.
I want to eat, and I want to eat it, and I want to eat some more. And once I eat, I feel like a idiot.
Lisa Flemings was on the show My 600 Pound Life. And just like Christy Love, she died of a heart attack. People need to realize when you get so much weight on you, it's going to affect your heart. When so much fat gets around your heart, it's going to cause you to have a heart attack and you're going to die. This is why for people who are over 300 pounds, they should really be worried about their weight. They should really be serious about losing weight and eating healthy. Now, this woman realized she had a problem. She just couldn't stop eating because she was addicted to eating. And she was completely honest about her problem. Unlike Christy Love, who didn't even want to acknowledge her problem. No matter how much that woman told her that you need to eat healthy, you need to change your ways, she refused to change her ways. No matter what that woman tried to do, she refused to change her ways, and it cost her her life. If you really love somebody, you're going to tell that person the truth. I think nowadays people are too politically correct. People are worried about being called mean or being called disrespectful. It's not about being mean. It's not about being disrespectful. If you really love somebody, you're going to tell that person the truth about themselves. You're going to be honest with that person and tell that person that they need to eat more healthy and they need to lose weight. And like I said at the beginning of the video, there's nothing wrong with being a little overweight. There's nothing wrong with a few extra pounds. I love thick women. I love women with a few extra pounds. But when it gets to the point where you're 300 and 400 and 700 pounds, that's going too far. Lisa Flemings was over 700 pounds when she died. She was so big, they had to cut a hole out of the door in order to get her body out of her house. When you get so big to the point where you can't even walk outside of the door, your body can't even go out of the door, that's going too far. People need to start drawing the line between somebody who's a few pounds overweight and somebody who's morbid obese. There's a huge difference between being thick and being obese. And I think a lot of women need to understand the difference. There's this Instagram model named Miss Tay. Miss Tay is 5'4" and she weighs about 220 pounds. But she's gorgeous. All her weight is in all the right places. This is what thick is. This is a woman who's thick. She's not morbid obese. She's not 100 pounds overweight. She's just a few pounds overweight. This is when it's okay to be a few pounds overweight. But when it gets to the point where you're 300 pounds, 400 pounds, 600 pounds, that's going too far. When it gets to the point where you're having trouble walking, you're having trouble getting up, you're having trouble walking through the door, that's when you need to lose weight. That's when you need to start eating healthy. Kelly Mason is another woman who appeared on the 600 Pound Life show. And sadly, she's another woman who died from obesity-related problems. Now, Dr. Now tells these women to eat healthy and change your lifestyle. The women that listen to Dr. Now end up losing the weight. The women that don't end up losing the weight end up dying. So I just think people it's all about self-responsibility in eating healthy and taking care of yourself. Either you want to live or you want to die. It's that simple. Because when you get to 600 pounds, that's playing with death. You're playing with fire, weighing 600 pounds. So I just think people need to stop being politically correct and start telling it like it is. If you really want to save somebody, if you really want to better somebody's life, you have to be honest with them. A lot of people have different opinions about this topic. Leave a comment, rate, and subscribe.